Alright, how's everybody doing? Alright, March 26th is when I put the new roller filter sump on my tank, my 180. And this is March 13th, so it's almost a month and a half. And I'm gonna take the depleted roll that I had in there and put it in the wash machine with a little bit of distilled vinegar, white vinegar, to wash it and reuse it again. So pretty much a month and a half for a roll, and my tank is like still, it's like perfect. Still 8.1, 425 ORP, which I think is phenomenal. No algae growing. Oh, and by the way, I had the surgery. It was a rough one. And I still can't stress enough the importance of safety on do-it-yourself projects. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the washing machine, put a little vinegar in it, and we'll see what it looks like when it comes out. Alright, so while we're waiting for the filter material to be washed, I figured I'd give you another peek at what progress I've got on the 36 sump. 36 long, 15 wide, 15 tall. Yeah, with one hand it's been kind of tough trying to, still get it done, but I've got it done. Okay, so right now I got a Jabo 6000 in there. Actually 6600. It's the new style that shows you what kind of watts and stuff you're using. And right now I got this at full speed. That's from what I understand, it's 2,000 gallons an hour. And this 36-inch sump is handling 2,000 gallons per hour pretty good. You can see the flow. Would I recommend using a 36-inch sump with 2,000 gallons an hour? No. This is, for probably, I would say, between 75 gallons and maybe a 150 gallon tank. You could probably put it on a 180 too, but I think it's just going to need a lot more space for, the bigger tanks with the bigger flows. But this is perfect. This is for, I'd say 150 and under. It'd be perfect. I mean, it's compact. As you can see, the flow is, it's handling the filter pretty good with no problems. We'll get an upside view. There's a float switch. Not overflowing. It's really doing pretty good actually for that much flow. So, but let me show you when it turns. Man, this is kind of hard with one hand. So I'm going to push this down a little bit, this bracket that holds that. And now you can see it's turning. But stop it. Okay. But that's at 2,000 gallons an hour. Which is, that's a lot of water. All right, let's turn this down a little bit. Let's take it down to 50, which would be 1,000 gallons an hour.
Oop. Okay, that's 1,000 gallons an hour right there. You can't even hear it running. I don't hear anything. I mean, this thing is super quiet. And then there's the Kato chamber I made. Has a pump that over here and there behind that pipe goes around, comes up and through, down. Can't get a shot on it. Oh, there it is. That's the return inside, and that's the return out. Let's see if I can get it plugged in with one hand. Nice. This is so aggravating, it's ridiculous. All right, where's the cord? There's the cord. Can you guys see that? The pump's not on yet. Let me get another cord and I'll turn it on and show you. All right, she's plugged in. You see it filling up? And there you have it. Okay, there's the progress on the 36. It's done. Oh, here's another thing I was thinking about while I'm like down and out for the moment. I've been thinking, for, I don't know, probably since this happened to me, where I'm kind of can't really do a whole lot of nothing. I think when I get back on track here, I think what I'd like to do is actually, to some of the subscribers, I think I'm going to make 2 of these. And I think I'm going to give 2 of them away. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I've been thinking about it, and I kind of want not just me to try, but I want somebody else to try them on their tanks and tell me, if they really think it's worth it for me to keep going with these. I think they're 100% worth it. I mean, I'll never use another filter sock again. I think they're the biggest problem for reef tanks right now going. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more, and I'm going to give them away to my subscribers. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about your tanks and why you think you would like one better than dealing with filter socks. And you can actually send me a picture of your tank, in your sump. But I'm not thinking I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and give 2 of these away. I'll even pay for the shipping. I just want some other people to try and tell me what they think. So yeah, do me a favor, subscribe, and let's get these things out here. so people can actually see the difference and how easy it is to maintain your tank instead of chasing it. So, but I'm just going to do the roller filter sump. I'm not going to do the Cato chamber. I still haven't worked out all the bugs in that yet, so I'm going to leave that be at the moment. But let's get some of these out there. You guys subscribe and like, and show me some of your tanks and why you think you would really like to have one of these and not deal with filter socks anymore. Okay? And I'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe, please. I do these videos to try to help everybody. And I kind of paid the ultimate price this time, but I'll be all right. I'll make it through. It's an inconvenience, but I'll get through it. And before this video is done, I'll show you the after the washing and put the other roller material, filter material, back on the other tank, on the big tank. All right, we'll see you shortly.
All right, so here's the filter material after it was washed with vinegar, a little bit of vinegar, and dried. Took me every bit of a half an hour. So let's get it back on the spool and show you what it looks like back on the spool. All right, there it is, all done. All in all, washing it took the longest. Okay, so in a half an hour, I'm all set to go for another month and a half, or maybe longer now, because the tank is, when I put this on there, the tank was, you know, needed to be cleaned really good, but here it is. This may last me 2 months now. So you tell me if it's worth it. A half an hour instead of changing filter socks every 2 to 3 days if you want to, if you're on a good, you know, maintenance regimen. Filter socks, forget it. No way will I ever go back to a filter sock. This is ready to put right back in my tank right now. 2 months, I do it again. Not every 3 days. Okay. See ya. Oh, and don't forget, subscribe. I'm going to give away 2 filter sumps. 2 roller filter sumps. Okay. We'll see you. Oh, and by the way, I just realized that I said the end of the time was still March. No, this is May 10th. So there's a little edit at the end. From March 26th to May 10th. Okay. Just so I clarified that.